Climbing through the weekend, when we can expect heat alerts coming up.
Caroline.
And I'll tell you what, this time of year, we always expect it to be hot, but this is especially hot. No heat advisory today. I would not be surprised if we get one by Friday. A live look outside, you can see a mix of sunshine and cloud cover. Actual air temperature right now sitting in the lower to mid 90s, 91 here in Houston, 92 out in Columbus. Factor in that humidity at about 10 degrees because this is the stress that it puts on your body. If you're in Washington County, Brenham, it feels like 104, 100 degrees in Pearland. So a dangerously hot start to what's going to be a very toasty afternoon. Now it is still summertime, which means a lot of folks having pool parties. Hopefully so. Today would be a great day to hit. You can get burned in as little as 15 minutes. So slather on the sunscreen and buckle up because as we head through the next few days, we are expecting our high temperatures to continue to soar. 101 by Saturday. But then we'll start to introduce some rain chances. Andy, Bill, I've got much more in my full forecast coming up.
Okay, Caroline, thank you.
All going to be good ideas as you're heading out the door. Actual air temperature right now sitting in the lower 90s, fairly typical for this time of year. 91 degrees here in Houston, 92 out in Sugar Land. Factor in the humidity. Everybody feeling closer to 100 degrees. Liberty feels like 104 right now, 102 out there in Tomball. And as we go through the rest of the afternoon, actual air temperature going to be climbing 98 degrees by 4 o'clock. A few spots could hit the triple digit mark, but for most of us, upper 90s. Feeling like 106. And as we head, it's just difficult for your bodies and your homes to cool down. High temperatures as we approach the rest of the week are going to continue to climb. 100 degrees expected by Friday and Saturday. A slight dip in the temperatures as we look towards Sunday and Monday, but that's because some changes are coming. Your Ranchcast for this weekend showing temperatures. The reason why this is happening is our high pressure system. When we've got a high pressure system dominating the forecast, this keeps us hot. It creates sinking air. That really prevents us from seeing a lot of rainfall. But as we head towards the weekend, the high starts to back off towards the west, and this is going to open the door for some rain chances to move in. Now, still a bit far out, still some uncertainty, but right now it looks like a front is going to stall, and that's going to be what brings our rain chances as we go Saturday and Sunday. Like I said, rain chances possible. A big drop in temperatures, not looking very likely. Actually put out a comment, no heat advisory today, but it was certainly a toss-up. A live look outside, we've got a mix of sunshine and cloud cover out there. Actual air temperature starting to really heat up. 95 here in Houston, 95 out in Katy. This is a toasty afternoon, much like what we have been dealing with. Actual air temperature 90s. Factor in that humidity, feels closer to 111 in Liberty, Cleveland 109, 108 in Sugar Land. These values all higher than what we were seeing at this time yesterday. Now, as we head through the rest of the afternoon, that intense heat not going anywhere. Stay inside if you can. If you've got to be outside, maybe you can try to find yourself a body of water. Not a bad day for a pool party. We've got plenty of sunshine. Actual air temperature feels like 104. And we're going to see air temperature continuing to climb. But look at this. By Saturday, we're going to start to bring back rain chances. Andy, I've got much more on our full forecast and weekend coming up.
Caroline, newscast, we're getting awfully close.
We are flirting with that heat advisory. Every single day we have the possibility of it being issued. The problem is we need widespread, feels like temperatures of 108. The Weather Service says likely several spots are going to feel like 108. In the mid 90s over the last 3 days, every day we've hit 97 here in Houston. I think today is going to be a touch hotter than that. It's 97 already in Katy, 95 at Hobby. Factor in the humidity, though, and this is why we're concerned about the heat. Feels like 111 in Brenham, 108 in Sugar Land, 106 in Galveston. So across the board, dangerously high heat index values. And as we head through the next several hours, you're going to see temperatures slow to cool down at 7 o'clock. 94 degrees feels like 102. Even as we head into the evening, 86 feels like 95. So as we head into the overnight period, temperatures not cooling down efficiently. This is our hottest time of the year. Average high 96. That's as high as it gets here in Houston. Forecast high temperatures as we go over the next few days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right around 100 degrees. You'll see temperatures go down slightly as we go Sunday and Monday. But that's because we're introducing rain chances. Rangecast this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, showing isolated storm chances possible, especially as we head into the day on Sunday because of additional cloud cover and those rain chances. Temperatures back down into the mid-90s. The reason why this is happening, our high pressure system overhead, this is still with us through the end of the week, but as we head into next week, this will start to push off to the west, and that's going to open up the door for showers and thunderstorms possible into Saturday and Sunday. Allergy report not looking too bad. Weed pollen moderate, grass pollen low, mold spores moderate, and that extended forecast to next week, but unfortunately not going to do a whole lot for our temperatures. Our factor in the humidity feels anywhere from 102 to 106 degrees. It is dangerously hot, so please be careful, listen to your body, take breaks. As we head through the rest of the afternoon, temperatures are going to be cooling down, but it's still going to be toasty at 8 o'clock, 92, feeling closer to 102. And we're going to keep seeing those temperatures rise as we go the next few days. Triple-digit heat possible. Rain moves in by Saturday. Lisa, Joel, I'll have much more in my full forecast coming up.
All right, we'll see you soon. Caroline, thank you. We had another warm day out there.
Yet another warm one. No heat advisory, but I'll tell you what, it is certainly uncomfortable outside. In fact, I want to show you the flamingo exhibit. Sunshine out there. UV index today is considered extreme, and air temperature pretty hot. The last 3 days, every single day, we've hit 97 degrees. Right now, 96 here in Houston, 94 in Sugar Land. Across the board, mid-90s. So not seeing 100 degrees, but here's the concern. When you factor in the humidity, everybody feeling between 102 and 108. Look at Brenham, 111, 106 for our friends down in Angleton. Please be careful. This is considered extreme heat, and we really don't cool down efficiently. High temperatures over the next 5 days, triple digits through Saturday. By Sunday and Monday, you'll see temperatures drop slightly as we start to reintroduce rain chances. But I'll tell you what, you're likely not going to notice a big difference between the 96 and the 101 because we're still going to be humid. We're still going to be feeling like 100 degrees or higher. Ranchcast this weekend, it is going to be a hot one, but we will start to see rain chances ramping up for the day on Sunday, a 30% chance. I want to stress both of these days, not a washout, which means when you don't have the rain, still really about the heat. We've got major to extreme heat risk on Saturday from Houston all the way up to the Woodlands. So please be careful. This type of heat can creep up extremely fast. Future Track is going to show that high pressure ridge. This has been what's bringing that intense heat as we head into the end of the weekend. That high pressure pushes off towards the west, and this is opening the door for the look at the Houston Zoo, where you can see plenty of sunshine. That elephant, smart elephant, feeding there in the shade, certainly is a hot one outside. Right now, actual air temperatures are sitting in the mid and upper 90s. Currently 97 in Bel Air, 97 out there in Pasadena, Tomball 94, but factor in the humidity. That's where we're feeling anywhere from 106 to 109. In fact, an 11 is what it currently feels like. So dangerous heat index values. That's why we're so concerned about the heat as we go through the rest of the day today. Find a nice way to cool down. And I'll tell you what, as we approach the weekend, I would not be surprised if heat advisories start to make a comeback by Saturday, feeling like 110. But changes are also going to be coming by the weekend. We're introducing rain chances. Lisa, Joel, more in our full forecast coming up.
All right, Caroline, we'll see you then. And with
Final weather before she leaves us for maternity leave.
I will be back, though.
Yes,
It's just
yes,
a
of course
leave.
Just a leave.
And by the time I'm back, maybe we've had a cold front.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Amazing.
Wouldn't
That's
that
the
be
hope
nice?
there. Because I'm leaving it hot, humid,
Yeah.
dry. I mean, this is the type of forecast. Houston's pretty used to this, you know?
Yeah, right.
True.
We can handle it. And it's just a little hot. Maybe stay inside. Let's talk about it. In Brenham, 96 right here in Houston. Factor in the humidity, everybody feeling between 104 and 111. That's what it feels like out in Liberty. Winnie feels like 109. It is hot. It is humid. As we head through the rest of the evening tonight, muggy and buggy. We're not going to be cooling down efficiently. You'll notice by 8 o'clock, 92 feels like 100 through the overnight period. Really going to be feeling like the lower 90s. And this is what you can expect every morning through the next week, likely through the next month. Actual air temperature expected to eclipse the triple digits as we approach the second half of this week. Certainly Saturday looking to be the hottest day. Sunday and Monday, temperatures dropping just slightly into the mid 90s. But that's because we're going to see rain chances starting to push back in. Golf forecast this weekend. If you can, you're going to want to book the earliest course possible because into the afternoon, not only are we going to be seeing extreme heat, but we're also going to be seeing some rain chances possible. I want to stress neither of these days is a washout, but if you do see a downpour, it can give you a brief cool down. The reason why we've got rain moving in is this high pressure system staying overhead. This is keeping us hot, but as we head into the weekend, the high will start to build back out to the west. Okay, I mentioned cold front, so let's talk about when we can expect to cool down, because we can expect potentially as few as 6 weeks we could see our first cold front. In fact, in 2020, we had our first cold front in the middle of September. Most years, this is going to come in mid-October. But here's the problem. Mid-October is not a guarantee. In 2024, we didn't see a cool down until mid-November. Last year, it took until Halloween for us to have 3 consecutive days at 70 or below. So cold front coming, likely going to be in mid-October. But if we're lucky, it could come in about 6 weeks in September.
all hot.
Oh,
It's all
yeah.
hot.
it really
Too hot.
We don't want to talk about the weather. We want to talk about the weather person for
Yes.
a moment. Today's 4 p.m.
Yes.
show has the very special honor of being the last forecast from our great meteorologist, Caroline Brown. This is right before she goes on maternity leave.
That's right. And before we say see you soon, we want to take a look at
Compilation of your baby bump growth.
It has been getting bigger and bigger.
You look fantastic the whole time.
That's right.
I apologize to Liberty County. I feel like I've been covering more and more of the bay. Chambers County as well. My apologies.
Well, you're a wonderful professional through all of it. I can never understand how women can carry a baby and work at the same time, because I know I couldn't do that. So hats off to you.
That's right. And you know what? While Caroline is away, you'll be seeing a familiar face bringing you the forecast at noon and 4. Meteorologist Rachel Bryers will be filling in. So we wanted to make sure everybody knew about that change.
And Caroline, no, this is about you. Thanks for everything you do. And, we love you. And we miss you. And we hope to see you again soon.
And you will. I'll be back here late fall. I'll send baby photos. Hopefully y'all are able to show them. I'll send them into Click 2 Pins. That's
Good.
where I'm going to send them.
Good.
So that way everyone can enjoy our baby George.
This
Can't
girl's a
wait.
champ. I had an August baby, and I was suffering to the left. That was an August 26th birth, and it was so hot. And she has carried it all so beautifully, despite the heat and the workload and everything. So
Thank
we're going to
you,
miss you.
guys.
But we know it's just, we'll see you soon.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you soon.
And know I'm at home also praying for a mid-September cold front.
We'll
so
take that.
we want.
We'll
Okay.
take your prayers.
All right.
It'll
we're
happen.
back right after this.